Men are not selfish. I think we're utilitarian. Like we're at use. We're of use to everybody.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We're not selfish. So why would you use that terminology to define you doing some selfish shit? Like, oh, I can't.
Well, no, it's not about being selfish.
You buying? No,
it was about spending the money. The man is supposed to be the provider. The man is supposed to spend the money in her eyes. So she was saying that, yo, if I spent this $20 on you, I would feel like I'm the man in this relationship, and it doesn't make me feel comfortable. That's all she was saying. It was a bunch of fucking bullshit.
It's fucking.
But like, that's what she was saying. It was a talking point. Like she used a talking point in the real situation.
That's BS.
Yeah,
she took and the fact that
definitely cat. But
if he would have definitely put his foot down and been like, yo, man, come on, cut it out. You talking about you feeling masculine in the situation? No, you spoiled.
That's crazy.
Cut it out. Like,
that's crazy.
But he didn't. He went and picked up his food, affirmed what she believed, smashed, and then sent her back in the world for the next nigga to deal with her.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Which is, most
Which is what most people do anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is.
That's it.
It's the game, yo. I want to talk about something unrelated.
Okay.
Yo, with the Cat Williams thing, with all the fallback and everything like that, that was wild. But I think something that came out of that, and a lot of conversation was about the black actors and comedians in Hollywood having to wear the dress to like get ahead.
Fuck that.
Right. Yeah. And it's like, we used to think the dress was funny, like, right? When like Martin did Shanae and like, what's the name? Did Jamie Foxx did like Wanda? Like we thought that was funny, but what happened in between? Like where it doesn't age well. Nah. Are we taking it too? Are we overthinking it? Are we, as a society, like, are we just kind of like, yo, you know what I mean? Like,
I think there's a difference, man.
Yeah, there's a difference.
I think it's a difference between a Shanae, a Wanda, Mama Payne versus a Big Mama's House,
right?
Or a Joanna Man.
A Joanna Man versus a Medea.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like other than Tyler Perry, like Martin created Shanae. He created his mom. Jamie Foxx created Wanda. I think with Big Mama's House, some writers created that movie, a script writer. To like, all right, this guy dresses up in a dress and do X, Y, and Z. Right. Tyler Perry, he writes his own stuff, so he wrote that for himself.
Okay.
Right. But Joanna Man, I don't think Miguel Nunez wrote that movie and said, yo, I'm gonna play.
So what's the difference between Joanna Man and Mrs. Doubtfire then?
I don't think there's any difference.
So why is it a black thing? So why do black people find a problem with it?
Miss Doubtfire, I feel like it was way better, right? No, wait, no, not all right. So it made more sense. Right? It made more sense.
Well, Mr. Doubtfire was the dude, Robert Williams, dressed up as a older nanny, British nanny, to be around his kids, so he could raise his kids because his wife didn't want him around his kids. But Joanna Man was basically a dude that couldn't make it to the league, and he dressed up as a woman and played in the women's league, right? So what's the difference? Like it's just a story. Like why are we over? Like I don't know if we're overthinking it. I don't know. Like I don't watch those movies because I think they're corny, but I don't think they're offensive.
Another thing is this: most of them have done it. Every big black comedian has done it. Every white comedian hasn't done it. They haven't done it. Martin's did it. Eddie Murphy's done it. Chris Rock, Kevin Hart.
So you think this conspiracy?
I'm not saying it's a conspiracy. We can throw out the conspiracy because everything's coming true. So it's not really conspiracy.
It's coming true.
You think it's a conspiracy? Like you think it's like no. When I say conspiracy, I don't mean like not truth. I mean like it's a group of people who conspire to have black men in dresses.
I do believe it.
Oh, men be
If you like, yo, bro, like there's people out there who refused it that said, yo, they tried to do it. They tried to push it on me. Whatchamacallit said that.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle said it.
What Dave Chappelle did it.
In what?
There's a clip of Dave Chappelle on a Howard Stern show with earrings and makeup on, dressed up as a woman. He's done it. I'll send it to you. Like he's done it.
No, that was a spoof of what they wanted him to do.
He did it. He still did it.
Right, but that was a spoof of what they want him to do. But he played it as a joke.
Okay.
But
everybody else did.
No, but he never actually put it on his show. Or did
it wasn't on his show, but it was on a Howard Stern show. Like he was sitting next to Howard Stern, acting like a woman with earrings. I don't think he had a full dress on, but he had a face full of makeup, earrings like a woman, and he was acting like a woman. So he did the same thing.
Okay.
So he's not on his high and mighty. I don't know. I think it's a little bit of like
I'm saying it's not about high and mighty. You say he did it. He's one of the biggest black comedians there is. So evidently there's truth to it. I believe that the black community has been so anti alternative lifestyle that it's like, yo, to get you guys to do it is like, yo,
that's crazy.
That's the ultimate. Because you guys got hip hop. When that came around, that was so anti-gay, right? Even to this day, dude's still saying pause, whatever. You know what I mean?
It's fun.
And now it's like, yo, to dominate y'all, to get y'all to do it, that is like, all right, yo.
So you think they look at black culture to be so hyper masculine that to break a black man, they kind of like make him wear something to kind of alienate him from his own culture?
Not alienate him. It's just like, yo, to show who has the power. I think it's a power move.
Breaking.
Because you think about, if you could tell me a bunch of dress wearing stuff that's like, yo, that shit is hilarious. A lot of this stuff is not that hilarious. You feel me? So if it's for the sake of comedy and it's extremely funny, I get it. Like I gotta say, Martin's show was extremely funny. Wanda was extremely funny. Right. It's no reason that Tyler Perry has to have 20 movies with Medea in them. Like, it's not that funny. You understand what I'm saying? It's not that funny.
He said he can't.
So do we have a Tyler Perry problem? So if I feel like if Tyler Perry
Tyler Perry.
Well, no, I feel like if Tyler Perry, that's what he's saying, but you accepted it.
He can't
before Tyler Perry. I feel like if Tyler Perry never did it, people will still be okay with it.
Of course, right. I think so.
I don't think people are okay with it. Because a lot of when it comes down to it, is it funny or is it not funny?
Steve Urkel used to do it. When Steve Urkel dressed up as Murder Urkel, we were laughing. Like, this shit used to be funny. Like, we were all there. Exactly. Same way when Jim Carrey dressed up as the little white lady, the bodybuilder shorty, we laughed. We laughed at both sides of the game. Tom Hanks did it. You know what I mean? Everybody did it. But now all of a sudden it's like, like it's a bad thing. I'm just trying to have a conversation.
When Kevin Hart did it,
get to the root of why we have a problem with it.
But I'm saying,
because I have a problem with it. I just don't know why I have a problem with
it. The thing is when Cat Williams was talking about it, he really was talking about Smiley. He was talking about Smiley and
Ricky Smiley, right?
Ricky Smiley, and that's all he do. And he was talking about how Ricky, that's all he do. He can't act, can't do this. Yeah. He was talking about how Medea, that's all he does. That's all he does. He can't act and whatever. Yeah, he was just going at like really them three. I can't remember who the other one was, but you know what I'm saying. And that's mainly he was going